Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. We are discussing about chapter 2. Which topic? Yes, business communication or business language. Under there in our last class, okay, in our last class we talked about the functions of languages. Can you revise some functions of language? Expressive functions. What type of the functions can be included under the expressive functions? Yes, sharing our opinion, sharing our intention, sorrows, pain, feeling, information, and so on. Then second function, what does it mean? Language contain power. Eh? By using language, we can change the situation, we can change the mentality of the customers, and so on. Then next, third function, recreational function is related to the purpose of language using enjoyment, fun, entertainment, and so on. Particularly, we hear jokes, funny stories, some cartoons, some games or puzzles. By this, we got enjoyment from that. And fourth, what? Dynamic functions means language is changeable. Yeah, the meaning is not static or permanent. There, meanings is changeable. The same meaning can be changed according to the time. The old and traditional language is changed now, and modern words are developed. And next one, technical and professional functions and relational function. Yeah, relational means it helps to maintain some kind of the relation between customer and shopkeepers or business owners, and so on. So today here we are discussing about using language effectively. This is the topic that we are going to discuss here, using language effectively. Okay, can you tell me how we can use the language very effectively? What is the importance of language in business if we use language very effectively, or how we can make our language very effective? What we call language should be effective in business communication. So how we can make language effective? कसरी बनाउने त? Full butta bharne, what we call, how we can fill up full butta in our language? कसरी भर्ने होला full butta? Yes, politeness. There should be politeness in the language that we use for the business purpose. Next. What is that? Fear? Clarity, yes. Clear language should be spoken by the business persons. If the meaning is not clear, how we can make the communication more effective here? So why effective language is used? Let's write some few points here. Why effective language is needed in communications? Right? By using effective language, yes, we can achieve communicative goal. Yeah, please focus that if we are using language for the communication purpose, we should achieve the communicative goals. For example, if you are speaking with the customer, what is your goal? If you are interacting with the customer, what is your goal? To convince them, yeah? To persuade them to buy some things or to take your service. So achieving communicative goal is very important in business. That's why for that we should use the effective language. There are so many examples. Yeah? एउटा सामान लगिदिनुस् न, मेरो बोहनी पनि भएको छैन, तपाईले लगिदिनु भयो भने मेरो दिन आज शुभ रहन्छ यस ल्याङ्ग्वेज ए लगे लैजा नलगे नलैजा अर्को आइहाल्छ नि कालो गए गोरो So, language should be effective to fulfill our communicative goal in business. एउटा रिजन के रहेछ त कम्युनिकेटिभ गोल अचिभको लागि we need to change the ways of using language here. And by effective language, so by effective and impressive language, yes, we can convince the audiences. Audiences or customers here? Audience may be both customers and other general people as well. Yes, yeah, effective means language of business communication. Business communication should be free from personal bias. Free from personal bias means yes, you should be free while using the language. If you are biased while using language, at that time you can't maintain the purpose of communication. So, bias-free language should be used. Yes, or balanced language is needed. Balancing language means either emotional or rigid or strict language. फेरि पोलाइटनेस प्रयोग गर्ने भनेर using too much emotional language is not good. दुई चार शब्द बोल्दैमा कस्टमरलाई दरी रुवाउने ल्याङ्ग्वेज पनि बोल्नु भएन. Yes, हजुर. Rigid means hard, rough languages. Yes, heartbreaking languages. For example, the previous examples. काला गए गोरा आउँछन्. This may be hurtful for the audiences. Yes. Thank you very much. आउनु भयो, भिजिट गरिदिनु भयो, सामान त मन पर्यो लैजाने हो, नभए नलैजाने हो. त्यो भन्नु र काला गए गोरा आउँछन् भन्नु चाहिँ के हो त? Yes, there is a difference. So language should be. Now ways of using language effectively. This is very important. Focus this points here. Ways of using language effectively. Please use these ways or ideas to use the language very effectively. Note down these points. Yes, use concrete words, not vague. Yeah? Concrete words, not vague. It means that don't use the words which give double meaning there, which are not clear for the audiences. Sometimes some languages are too much confusing. Can you give me some examples of confusing languages here? कस्तो खालको ल्याङ्ग्वेज कन्फ्युजिङ हुन सक्छ? Yes, if the customer asks for the product or service in your organization, के सामान छ तपाईसँग दिनुहुन्छ है? Are you ready to provide me 50% discount in your product? भनेर सोध्यो भने at that time you should use the clear or concrete language there. Don't use some vague words like I will try, I will see, Let's see. Let's see means what? He is ready to give the discount or not? Is it clear? No. So such type of the vague words. Here, let's see. I will think. हेरौँला हामीहरू बानी हुन्छ नि. ओके म सोध्छु. हेरौँ के हुन्छ. अब न either rejected or accepted. We are in confusion, so this type of the vague words should not be used in the communication. Like yes or no. Business ma yes or no को principle follow गर्नु पर्यो क्या. Either yes, yes or no. Follow these principles. हजुर respect the choices or preferences of the customers. Thank you very much for your visiting. See you. I am not able to give you that product in your expected amount. Thank you. गाडा खाएर बिजनेस गर्यो भने त डुबिहाल्यो नि अनि. So this should be used here, right? Now next idea to use the language very effectively is yes. Use a sentence fragment properly. Right? Second topic is use a sentence fragment. Yes, sentence fragment properly. Now let me listen from you. What is fragment? As we have already discussed about the sentence fragment as a fault in the sentence. First unit ma हामी fragment को बारेमा पढिसकेको छौं. What is fragment? It's a kind of the fault. What type of the fault? What type of the elements of language is called fragment? La chito. Fragment means using dependent clause without other independent clauses there. Incomplete sentence, yeah? Yeah, incomplete phrase or clause. You should use fragment sentence properly there. That, okay, listen me please. That fragmented part. What is the assumption of dependent independent clause? Yes, dependent clause should be attached with independent one. Yes, to be a meaningful. If you are writing two clauses there, one dependent and another independent, the single dependent clause in isolation we can't find the meaning there. Or without other independent clause, it is very difficult to find the meaning of that dependent clause. अरु कुनै क्लजहरुमा डिपेन्ड नभइकन अथवा रिलेट नगरिकन we can't get the meaning of that fragmented clause. To create a fragmented means not complete. Can you give me one example? Can you give me one example? एकछिन पज गरौँ ल, एउटा इम्पोर्टेन्ट फोन आयो के. Pause गरौँ. Way of turn taking or conversation in the business, and another is the ask for the clarification. If you feel some confusion there in the communication, don't forget to ask about the further clarifications. Hey, would you mind repeating that statement? I am confused, like this. Here asking for repeat means ask to repeat again. If you feel some problems to understand the meaning, अरु साथीले भनेको कुरा बुझ्न गाह्रो भयो भने feel free to ask for the repeat को लागि सोध्ने. है, what did you say? You mean, like this. Repeat गर्ने functions हरु यो हुन्छन्. So please keep these points on your mind while using language very effectively in business language. Business language मा यदि कुराहरु गर्यो भने I think you need to use you can use communicative elements very effectively by considering these facts. यो फ्याक्टरलाई कन्सिडर गरिसकेपछि obviously you can write this. Okay, there is one next topics that is very important for your exam. So this much for today, and tomorrow or in next class we will discuss about the some confusing words of the same topics. Thank you very much. Thank you, one.